Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Triple S Sport here, bringing you live coverage of T20 cricket of the Michael Mainhart T20 series here up in Cairns. We're at Griffiths Park at Cairns Cricket Association. Big good morning to you. We had two games yesterday. South Queensland won the first game. North Queensland won the second game. So it's 1-1, 3-game series. Today is the decider this morning. South Queensland have won the toss and they will bat first. Cruz Baker and Ethan Japane will open the batting. Cruz Baker will be on strike. Actually, he might tell a lie there. No, he will be on strike. He's been in good form at the bat. Ethan Japane, he's been outstanding in the field. But good morning to Bradley Stout. How are you, brother?
Good, brother. How are you?
Back in the studio, mate. Come back for round two.
Yeah, come back for a bit of a look, eh?
That's the way, mate. You're very fresh for a Sunday morning, mate. Looking healthy as.
Yeah, fighting fit, eh? Probably dropped 5 overnight, 5 kilos.
Oh, stop it, Stouty. You started already, haven't you? Nice and warm, mate. Very warm here.
Yeah, it is, but a nice breeze.
Yeah.
Those clouds are pushing in too, hey?
Yep. South Queensland won the toss here and they're batting first. Oscar Morrison-Beard will bowl the first ball from the top end here. The left armour coming across the face of the Cruz Baker. Just plays it out the cover to the captain, Jemison Allen, there for a dot ball.
I like this matchup early here. If young Aussie can get one to shape back, I think we're a big chance here. The young Cruz likes him on his pad, so I reckon it'd be a nice little battle here early.
Be a big wicket early. You get Cruz out early, Stouty.
Yeah, he's quite classy for his age,
Yep.
young Cruiser. Catch that.
Oh, it's full. Probably race away to the fence,
No,
maybe. No,
Oh,
that's a
chase.
fantastic chase out there. It's like young JD Wilkins. They pick up 3.
You don't mind that in the air. Always a chance.
It was uppish, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think he's found it a little bit hard to adjust to a little bit slow wicket here. It's a little bit slower, so I think that they just need to take a few more balls to make that adjustment.
Big shout out to all the South Queensland viewers once again for tuning in. Thank you very much. To all the players' families. Big good morning to you. Wrapped him on the pads. To the Mount Garner family up there for tuning in. Thank you. Appreciate your support, guys. Really do. Beautiful Sunday morning for cricket.
Bit of riff-raff there, brother.
Yeah, a bit of riff-raff, a bit windy here.
Was that your dinner last night that just blew off the table?
Geez, you're into me, Stouty, about my KFC last night, aren't you? Mate, come on. Everyone loves KFC.
Oh, there's that one there I was talking about. It's a little bit short.
I support the sponsors of our games. Stouty,
Yeah.
KFC, big major sponsor of cricket in general.
Yeah, I can tell that with the bucket on your head at the moment, brother. Fan of the bucket on the head as well.
Oh, beautiful Sunday morning here for cricket. It's been fantastic, this series. Been 2 close games. Really has been. Oscar Morrison-Beard, the young Townsville guy. A bit short there.
We don't want to be bowling short.
Nah, Japane dropped on the back foot. A nice way to get off the mark. Picks up the first boundary of today. Done for 7. Nice little cider to get yourself going.
Yeah, they're pretty easy when they sit up like that, hey?
Yeah, they certainly are,
I'm saying that, you still got to hit it. And he was smart enough to hit it behind square and not to the man on the fence. So
big shout out to Lord Taverners and Queensland Cricket. Thank you for your support, guys. Really appreciate this. Lord Taverners for getting behind this series.
That's a better length.
Yeah, that's way better. It's a good comeback there from Oscar. 1 over down.
Ah, Renee. Welcome.
How are you, Mrs. Breen? I hope you're really well. Thanks for tuning in. Big Ash White will come on from the southern end.
Yeah,
He's had a good series.
He's been a bit blessing in disguise. The hometown hero, they'll be calling him after this weekend.
Big fella, right arm spinner.
Yeah, look, he's bowled really well with the new ball. We always said it's going to be really tricky if you can land it just back of a length. And yeah, he's bowled really well for us.
Absolutely. Plays with the North Cricket Club up here in Cairns. Ash, tremendous volunteer as well for Cricket Fun North and Queensland Cricket and Cairns Cricket Association. Shout out to his mum. She'll be tuning in watching. Oh, he's right on the money too.
Wow.
Gave it a little bit of flight there, Ash.
Yeah, that
Took the pace off.
bit of breeze nearly went underneath the bat then. That wind's just picked up a bit here.
It has, mate. Spears it in, 2 dot balls.
See, I like this. No one's really taken him on early, so he's just sort of been able to have it his own way with the ball. I don't think the batsmen want to take a risk with him, which is good for us. I'm happy for him to bowl 4 overs. Not many runs.
Just flicks it off his toes. Marcus Harry's there from Mount Garnet in the field. Nice little crowd already coming in. Have a look, a few people. Bit of Sunday morning cricket. Newcomb family's over on the hill there under the trees. Watching young Kale.
Probably not a real smart place to park the car after the dinger that JD hit last night. Right in the foreign one there.
It is, isn't it? It's safe. You're not batting, Stouty.
Oh, I can't hit him that far, brother.
Not
even with that gale breeze that's coming across. Yeah, that cloud cover he's looking over there with that wind blowing as a local.
It'll be like this all day, mate. It'll be like this all day. Won't miss a beat.
Oh, a little bit slower. Well bowled.
Good first over from Ash, none for 1. 2 overs down now, none for 8. North Queensland Indigenous taking on South Queensland Indigenous in this T20 Michael Main-Hart series.
Got a feeling something's going to happen this over, Spiller. It's either going to leak a few runs here or there might be a pole or 2. There you go.
Free hit here, no ball.
Oh, that was there.
That's a good usage of the wrists there.
Yeah, that's good fielding, eh? Take that.
It's outstanding fielding, Stouty. Saves an extra 2 there.
Definitely. And that throw into the breeze was something as well.
Interesting shot there from Cruz Baker. Very risky.
Yeah, I don't mind that. At least he stood still and he didn't move around too much. You give himself a chance to hit it.
Good point you make, Stouty. When you are hitting the ball and want to hit a ball and get a fair piece of it, to stay still. Very important. Less movement on the wicket, the better, I reckon. Oscar Morrison Beard. Left arm fast bowler. Coming from the northern end. Bowling across the face of the right-hander. Ethan Japan. Extremely good in the field yesterday, Ethan.
Big shout out to Ash Renouf too. Big fella. Couldn't be here this weekend. Would have been good having the big fella here. I know that he's pretty invested in stuff like this too. So shout out to Big Ash.
Look at you just settling in, Stouty, just calling the shots.
Somebody's got
just
to do it.
showing you what big waiter in there you got.
Still a little bit smaller than you are, though, brother. So I'll claim that. Something's got to happen here. Something's got to happen soon. Little feather through the keeper, I think.
Another dot ball. What do you reckon would be a pass score here this morning, Stouty?
120 seems to be the total at the
moment.
moment.
Yeah, I agree, mate. 120, 130, eh? Very competitive total.
Pretty big game today too, so, early wickets. Early wickets is the key here. Well, this is on here.
Oh, certainly was.
I can't do it. Wonder if the great Barry Weir is going to grace us with his presence this morning, Spiller.
He won't be in church.
Yeah, well, true. Yep. Good point. I would have been there if I wasn't at the cricket this morning as well.
3 overs down, number 13, Ash White. On his little office. Jamison Allen in the field, the skipper.
I'd like to see him take a risk against him here, Spiller. I just feel like they've just allowed him to be comfortable for the last 3 games, which is... Ooh. Geez, the boys, plenty of chirp out there like that, eh?
It's good. Lots of positive energy. It's a good start. Up and about the boys in the field.
Get down.
Had a shot there through the covers.
Had to hit the deck there.
Pick up 2.
Oh, the dummy throw. 5 runs. Five runs?
Been playing in fantastic spirit this T20 series. Oh, bit full there. It's the first one he's straight. Ash White, a little bit full. Eastern Japan, very strong on the leg side. Picks up his second boundary. Quickly goes 11 or 14 balls. None for 19. South Queensland boys. Side picks up his second boundary. Goes to them.
Young fella's doing a great job on the camera too, eh?
Young Harrison certainly is, mate.
Sunday, double time and a half today, brother.
One flat rate with Triple S. Oh, down on the one knee. Dispatches it back to the square.
Yeah,
Picks
that's
up a boundary again. Complete the over. Big one there.
Yeah, he's done well
4
there.
overs, none for 23.
He's done well there. There's that bit of a to take him on a little bit. He's dropped the back knee and swept it behind square. It was a good cricket shot.
Oscar Morrison Beard will continue by the looks. Probing here for an early wicket. North Queensland Indigenous against South Queensland boys. Still 2 overs in the power play here.
Ooh.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't like that from the young fella.
Field position out there, Stouty. Left arm fast bowler, deep backward square leg, mate, on the fence.
Yeah, I personally would probably have him around and have our Cowboy a little bit straighter, but they've obviously got a plan. We spoke about bowlers having a plan when they have a bowl, so I'm not sure what the plan is. Another good dot ball there by Aussie, nice and straight, tightening the young fella up. Low full toss there, another dot. Oscar to Cruz Baker. Just lost his shape a little bit there. But he looks much better when he looks to hit the ball down the ground.
Yep. That was a gentle, slower ball.
Yeah, cheeky little single there. Well played. Nice. Had to watch that one. Yeah, I was just telling the viewers that the young fella looks much better when he looks to hit down the ground. He sort of just loses his shape a little bit. When
he does, mate. When he plays straight, he looks really good. Nothing wrong with playing cricket. Shots through the V early on, down the ground.
Yeah, I think we get a little bit caught up in T20 cricket where we go away from playing cricket shots early.
Yeah. Oh.
Shorter and wider. Oh. The old Mulgrave Bridge there with that one. Straight over top of her.
No ball.
Another one. I'm going to make a bit of a call here. I think that young Oscar will be coming off for a drink break after this one. So the temptation to bowl another one will happen. That's the Coach Breen special, that one.
Ruthless, pretty. It's got Lenny ready to go at the fence.
Yep. A few big deep breaths being taken over there too.
Oscar Morrison Beard. He's having a little bit of trouble here with his front foot. Cruz Baker, where is he going to go? Free hit. Oh, he's flicked it off his legs there. He's got a good piece of it. Goes all the way, Stouty. I know you love a good six. That was a good shot.
It was, but what happened to the man that was there? I think they forgot that they can change the field because they ran through. Bit of a rookie error there.
Exactly where he was.
Exactly where he was.
Yep. It's a good shot. Real good shot. Proving a little bit expensive here.
Yeah, the coach
Oscar?
won't be happy. Yeah, he's up out of his chair. Look at this. I called it.
He's not going to bounce back there. That's a better
Yeah,
line.
that's a better cricket shot
Little
too.
direct head out. Oh! Would have been a nice way to bounce back there. Jamison Allen having a shot at the stumps at cover. Scampers through for one to finish off the over. 9 down off that one. 5 overs, none for 32. 1 over to go in this power play.
Just about to bet the house on that Spiller. Young Aussie coming off for a drinks break. New man going out.
You go all right, Stouty. You go all right, brother. Been around the cricket circles for a long, long time, you have. Over the years. Getting up in the high 40s now.
You just about be due for retirement then, hey? 60?
I'd love to retire tomorrow, Stouty.
Yeah, me and you both, bro.
I tell you what, when I do, I'm going to keep living the good life I have, mate. I can tell you that now.
You have to, mate.
Yep.
Golf every day?
I'd like to do that. Yeah, I'm a pretty ordinary golfer, but I have a go. I enjoy it. Actually, not that ordinary. I reckon my short game's okay. I just can't hit a ball. I cannot hit a long ball. I'm useless.
Buy one of those drivers, the automatic ones, that hit them for you.
Yeah, it's a fair point. Ash White gets another chance here.
See what, I can feel a few sprinkles coming in.
Yeah, you're right, mate. You're right.
We'll catch that.
Oh,
wow. They're not far there. I like this.
yes.
Young fellas are getting a little bit more confident after hitting a couple last over. I think we're a big chance here.
Just turns it off for one. Good start in the power play here for South Queensland. 33. No wickets have been dismissed. Best power play of the weekend. Oh, he throws it up.
Catch it.
Might be in trouble here.
Catch it.
Oh, just over the top. I look like young Lockie Ferry out there.
Young Jakey Preen.
Jacob Breen, sorry. Very lucky there, Ethan Japan.
Yeah, I think they've played a little bit more conventionally in their power play this morning, which has probably resulted in probably the best power play of the weekend.
Give him a bit of flight here, Ash. Mixing it up his pace different times and that, but
yeah, we spoke about it the other day that he'll be really tricky if he can adjust his pace. This one will be a little bit quicker.
oh, nearly wraps him on the pads there. Gets through for one. Ash White bowling to Chris Baker.
Oh, wow.
Gee, that was an indifferent shot.
Yeah.
Like he just boomed it up, bottom man. 5 off the over. So at the end of the power play. 6 overs down now. None for 37, South Queensland. Taking on North Queensland here in the Michael Maynard T20 series. T20 Indigenous cricket. Boys looking to treat out there. North Queensland in the yellow with the design. And South Queensland in the blue with the design. Big shout out and thank you to all the viewers for tuning in. Families of the players. They certainly appreciate your support, guys. They check in every morning. This has been played in fantastic spirit. The series. Jamison Allen It's a new bowler from the northern end, from North Queensland. Winton boy. Captain. Just getting his field right there.
I hope he bowls nice and straight with this field he's got, Spiller.
Mate, I reckon I like Jamison Allen as a cricketer.
He's been bowling nice and straight all week.
Yeah. He might go right here.
Yeah, well bowled. I was going to say, I
It's
wouldn't
just
like...
the one.
Oh, JD left it behind. Yeah, I wouldn't like to be fielding out at cover. There's plenty of space behind you if he doesn't bowl straight out.
Giving himself a lot of protection on the leg side.
Yeah, I think he's going to go at the stumps here. So I think he's quite happy for him to take the risk to go against the spin. If they back away, hit over the offside. I don't mind that. Well, I think one of those fielders needs to come across. Yep, he's onto it now. I'll tell you what, it is blowing a gale here at the moment.
It is, Stouty. Should have put you on the left of me, mate. Could have used you as a side screen there. Take a bit of a windshield for me.
Yeah.
Take the hit.
I think the scorer is very happy that you're sitting down that end, though. Yeah, that's a good length there. I like that.
The scorer today, Big John Priest. The big fella, I love him. One of Mariba's finest. Big Johnny.
He's got the Mako spotters on too.
Plays third grade with the Mariba boys.
I don't think he's going to
Big
miss
Johnny
too much with the
Pearce.
spotters on, eh?
Watches me cricket show every week. He's a good supporter. Appreciate him volunteering his time today, scoring. Fantastic to see. Mariba back in the competition in CFN, really is. Jamison Allen here bowling.
Oh, yeah.
Back
Down,
forward, Cruzy
down.
Baker.
Yep, fielding.
Jesse Ryder from Mount Garnet. The field. Eastern Japan just standing up there, punching out the cover.
No ball.
No ball. Few no balls early on here, Stouty. Gonna have to address that, mate, with your bowlers. Another free hit.
Have to have a talk to Jezza after the game, mate, eh? He might be looking at the wrong line, I think.
Spinners should not be overstepping.
Yeah, definitely not.
Free hit here.
Catch that and chuck it back in.
Yep. But catch and practice for Jared Petrenko. Catches it, throws it back. They get the 1. 7 off the over. 7 overs down now, none for 44. South Queensland boys will be very happy. Start of the game.
Yeah, they're setting up a good platform for the back end of the...
Yeah, they certainly are.
Here.
Sword to continue. Part of the plan to bowl in four straight, Stouty.
Yeah, look, I think that he's going to be a little bit better with that new ball skidding on and just bouncing a little bit more, a little bit tricky. So, you know, he's been quite economical at the top for us. So just rolling through, and we've got an abundance of spinners as you've seen over the last couple of days. So. August is on here. Well, you told me it wasn't going to rain.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
It's going around us, mate. It's going around us.
It's funny to say what that stuff falling out the sky is, brother.
Bit of fairy glitter, mate.
Yep.
Since when have you become Livio Regano for Channel 7 News?
No,
What are you, weather expert now?
I'm a bit closer than you at the moment. All this gear you got here waterproof?
I hope so. Just quietly. Ash White will continue here. Cruz Baker on strike.
Oh, you
Looks
got
to
to catch
reverse
those.
sweep him.
Yeah, we got to be catching those. It comes up a little bit early sometimes, young keeper.
Runs. Missed opportunity there. Nice and full and straight. Another dot ball. Need a few dot balls here in North Queensland.
Looking to
It's
see
raining back in a little bit.
slower on water here now. Slower on water. Yep. Hopefully he takes the pace right off him here. A young fella's trying to reverse sweep, so he actually has to hit it then. Oh, fielding.
Puts out the old big boot.
Jeez, that hurt my groin watching him do that, eh?
Jeez, steady big fella.
Yeah.
You'd hate to be carrying him off too.
There it is.
Ooh.
I like that, eh? Right in the game there.
Absolutely. That's a better over from Ash White. 4 off it. He completes his spell. 4 overs, none for 20 today. 8 overs down, none for 48.
So who we got up next on the mic there, Spiller?
Jemison Allen will continue here for North Queensland Indigenous. Right arm off spin. Just adjusting his field. Cruz Baker on strike, 24 of 26 balls. Ethan Japan, 21 of 25.
Oh, yeah, that's well bowled.
That is.
The young fella was lining him up downtown
Yeah,
there.
yep. Little road trip back home this afternoon, Stouty. 4 hours drive.
Yeah. Yep.
Did you travel up with Prenny?
Yeah, and Carlo to the boys, we all piled in.
That's the way.
Be a fair bit of chat with the young fellas on the way home, I dare say. Catch that.
Oh, here we go.
That's on top. That's the roof.
Yep, that's on the roof, straight over the top of us here.
Yep.
I was getting excited. I was ready to stand up and take crowd catch.
You would have needed a step ladder to grab a hold of that one, Spiller.
That's a huge hit. 6 big runs from Ethan Japan. Straight down the wicket. Straight over long on here. Got me all excited, it did.
Yeah, I think the boys working it out. They actually have to hit straight here.
Lovely cricket shot. Jemison Allen bounces back. It's a good bounce back there. Field there. I think that's young Preeney, isn't it?
Yep.
Young Jacob. Brought up to 52. That's 6. Good way to do it in style. He looks good, Ethan Japan. 28 of 27. Solid out there.
Catch that one.
Here we go again. That's 6 more. This time it's just a little bit wider. Cruz Baker. He says Ethan can do it. I can match him.
Yeah, just
Clears the fence.
taking on the short boundary there. Very, very
Kaboom!
smart.
South Queensland boys. It's starting to go bang, Stouty. I know you like sixes being it.
Yeah, it's interesting. Could be a big over here. 2 balls to go.
Huge over.
I think they're starting to roll through their gears now. So I think they need to look at trying to break this chain here somehow. Slow those runs down.
Left arm Chinaman, JD Wilkins. Could be a bit of a game changer, I reckon.
Yeah, I think we might see him coming from the other end next.
Oh, that's close. That's very, very close.
Well, the umpire wanted to give that out then, hey?
Right arm around the wicket, maybe. I don't know. That was
full.
worth a shout. It was full. Umpire Craig Jesberg, unmoved. Allen. Chris Baker just takes a single to finish off. 15 off the over. Huge one for South Queensland. 9 overs down now, none for 63. Nearly at the halfway point. In this decider, it's 1-1 between North Queensland versus South Queensland. The Michael Main Hart T20 Indigenous Series. He called it from the southern end. Stouty, JD Wilkins, left arm tournaments, home hill kid.
Yeah, look, it'd be good to get him to Townsville playing a bit more cricket.
Would, mate. I couldn't agree any more there.
He gives him a big old rip, and he lands him a lot for a left arm Chinaman. Pretty impressive.
Called it from the southern end. Stouty. Here we go. Cruz Baker on strike. 32 of 30 balls. You're looking to press on here from his start. Oh, he lands it straight away. Good start from the young man.
Yeah, he'll take a bit of confidence out of last night. A few runs with the bat as well.
Yep.
Bowl well again. He could be the one. He could be the one to break the chain here, Spiller.
Oh,
as we say that, the old
commentator.
commentator.
Yep. Zanoe, 4 runs.
Well, this could be expensive.
Free hit.
Oh, well bowled. Spinning Yorker.
Fantastic comeback from young JD. Cruz Baker looking to go after him here.
I like this. The old shoelace tie. You know?
A few little mind games out there.
I think so.
Oh. What do you call that one?
Single out to deep midweek. Out to deep cover, I think, Spiller. That's probably the best way to explain that one.
Yeah.
I think he tried to go a little bit faster and it sort of got caught in his hand there.
Did you have a look at the wicket this morning while we were out there in the warm-up, mate?
Yeah, I don't think there's much to look at. We played a few games on it now. I think it's just going to get flatter and flatter as obviously the weekend goes on.
Didn't see you running around too much out there, Stouty, in the warm-up.
Yeah, I know. Just leave it to the young fellas, hey? That and it's not easy to run in thongs, mate.
Was that a strategic move? Oh, he sweeps well there.
Down. Fielding.
Oh, great fielding.
Unlucky.
That was a good piece of fielding on the boundary.
No strategic move at all. Young fellas that come away on cricket trips that don't bring sand shoes. Blows my mind, brother.
Different generation, the younger ones these days sometimes, mate.
Yeah, I know. If only they could take their mothers on tour, mate, to look after them.
Tosses it up. Should just get the one.
He's got to throw it here.
So Petrenko out there, been very good in the field. And the over 11 off it. Two big good overs at the halfway mark. 10 overs down. None for 74.
Back-to-back big overs for the boys there. You're gonna have to slide this table maybe back this way. I'm not stressed. It's not my gear. Drag that table back towards me, mate. Slowly. Don't pull it too hard. Come back this way. Just watch that camera like that, brother. That'll do. Issues.
No, we're still. Let's keep that scoreboard going. Oh, that that's wasted it all.
We need to get back on for at least 20 more seconds, mate. Running the race.
Zach Wilson is the new bowler here, ladies and gentlemen. We won't have any sound just for this over. I've had a quick shower just come across the ground. We'll just adjust a few things here, but we'll still have live coverage coming to you. Just bear with us, please.
John?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We've still got live coverage here. We just had a quick shower come across. Had to make a few adjustments in the tent here. South Queensland, outstanding start here. None for 92. Start of the 13th over. Join now, sideline here, along the boundary.
Yeah.
Adrian Cool, how are you, mate?
Yeah, good, brother, good. And firstly, I'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land on which we meet. Thank them for allowing us to play this wonderful game here up in Cairns today.
It is, mate. Mate, yourself, been involved with the game a long time?
Yes, a long time. Probably in the last 7-8 years, I've been the manager for the Queensland Indigenous side that goes out to Alice Springs every year. So, and I've got the opportunity to come up here as an assistant coach for the South Queensland side. And it's a great concept, this, with the Michael Maynard T20 series. Gives us the opportunity to have a look at all these blokes here up in the country and that. So, great to be here, and it's been very, very welcoming.
Mate, young fella Jake, skipper of the side, very experienced cricketer himself.
Yeah.
Fine young gentleman. Had a chat with him yesterday, mate.
Yeah, no,
loves the game.
He loves his cricket. He loves his cricket. It's something that it's in the family, I suppose. So, he was playing for Valleys there for a while, but now he's out at Toombul. So, a bit of an all-rounder, and that's so he does a bit of bowling, a bit of batting. So, being skipper, that's just another tick to him, because he was very surprised that when Warren gave him the news that he was going to be skipper. So yeah,
it's great honour, mate. Great reward for him. See the end of the over. None for 96 now. 13 overs. What's that, Big John? 50. And what's Cruz?
Hey fellas, Ethan's 50. He's 50. Yeah.
What's Cruz?
43.
Change of bowler here. From the southern end, young Lachlan Ferry coming on the bowl for North Queensland. Good start here, Adrian.
Mate,
None for 96 off 13 overs.
Yeah, we've put our strongest lineup out here today, and just we got a bit of a touch up last night, but the boys have fought back with a really good start, solid start. These two blokes, Ethan is with the Valleys District Cricket Club in Brisbane, plays second and third grade, and old Cruzy, he's just been cruising along, because he's made a name for himself, with Cricket Australia and that, and being down in the Indigenous squad down there, and actually playing on the hallowed turf of the MCG. So, he's going well, and he goes to the grammar school in Brisbane. So, and a shout out to his parents down there. I know they'll be watching this broadcast. So, good morning to you down there at Harvey Bay.
He's been impressive to watch, mate, with the bat. He's been getting starts, so it's really good to see him go on here.
And with this competition going out to Alice Springs, my job as I'm the First Nations recruitment officer for the Queensland Police, and had the opportunity of getting, I'd say 5 or 6 of these guys joining the police, and being sworn officers at the moment. So, I take advantage of it where I can with my work and that, and just get out and see these young fellas.
Absolutely, mate.
And we saw a good mate of mine yesterday was here, giving you a bit of a hard time, Stevie Grant.
He's a champion, Stevie. Very blessed to grow up in the same town, and it's fantastic to see him create himself a career, mate.
Yeah, he's a
as a
police
yep,
PLO. He's
yep,
well known here around the area. So
absolutely.
Actually, this time last week I was down in Geelong with my eldest son's wedding. So hello to Chloe and Andrew and Mila and Archie. But the North Queensland team, they've certainly, they've certainly given us a surprise for, I was speaking to Michael Maynard about the talent that's up here, and I can only see this competition going on in leaps and bounds in the future.
Mate, I couldn't agree anymore. Brings up his 50. Eastern Japan.
So well deserves it. Ethan, he hasn't had the best of luck in the last two innings, but seems to be
Found his groove this morning, mate. Yeah, absolutely. He's been good in the field. He's been outstanding in the field, mate.
Brilliant. Well, that comes, his dad was
Cruz Baker.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to miss out as well. As he creeps up himself, he goes to 48.
48, yeah. So, with Ethan Payne, his dad played first grade Valleys. I played a bit of cricket with his dad. It's good to see that he's come up to watch him here today. But, mate, his fielding skills are like his dad's. His dad's got hands like gloves, wicket-keeper's gloves. So, good on him.
A little bit different shot there. Into the over. Done for 103 or 14 overs. Brings up the 100 as well. Big John, is that right? A few little adjustments on the scoreboard.
That's the 100, is it?
Right.
Is it the 100?
Yep.
That's 100, boys. Yep.
So Ethan's 51 and Cruz is 48 on yours.
Yep.
Perfect.
I've also played for Valleys as well, so that was a long time ago. Played against Craig Jesberg out here. He's it's good to catch up with him. Bloody hell, I didn't even recognise him when I came up here.
It's something I've been speaking about and what I love about sport in general, but I always say cricket's a gentleman's game, Adrian, and that is the mateship you create around the different regions and that. And like you said,
exactly.
You caught up with Jezzy up here, you played with him years ago. We all meet each other, we come back next year, whether it's in a different town or something.
Look,
friends for life, don't you?
Friends for life, as my dad used to say, there's no one, people that you haven't met, people that you haven't met are just friends you haven't met. So,
that's right. Cruz Baker looking for 50 himself here. 48 not out of 46 balls. He's batted extremely well. Zach Wilson, the bowler, punches it down for a single.
Yeah, and Cruz himself, he just, surprised. He came into the squad like a couple of years ago, and we just, he was just unbelievable. And his parents, they travelled from Harvey Bay to Brisbane every weekend to get him to play cricket for North with and Michael Maynard's club.
That's fantastic, isn't it, mate?
He's dedicated. He every time I see him, he's either got a cricket bat in his hand or a cricket ball or something, or he's always talking cricket. So
he brings up his 50 there. Cruz Baker.
That's it.
Takes him to 51. Go none for 108 now in the 15th over. Build a nice total here. South Queensland boys.
It's a big total. So we've still got a bit of batting left in the shed as well. So
yep. Down on the one knee. Oh,
he caught it.
Yeah, he's just hang on to it. Yep.
Second grab, yeah.
He's bobbed it up.
That was a good catch.
Looked like Lockie Ferry, I think it might have been. 13 out there. So they get the wicket. A breakthrough for North Queensland. Brings up his half-century Cruz Bacon. He's out. Bring to the crease. New batsman. Young Trader. Always hit the ball hard himself, Trey, left-hander.
Yeah, he does. He's another new bloke into our squad this year. So, he's still at year 9 or 10, I believe. So, yeah.
He was good in the field yesterday.
He
Couple
was.
of direct hits.
A couple of direct hits.
Yeah.
They get two in a row, but they weren't out. But, geez, but
it puts everyone on notice.
It certainly put them on notice, yeah, and people would be wary to run on his arm now today or, any time in the future that have seen.
Big shout out to the Senator family. Thank you for your lovely message about the coverage, guys. Appreciate it. Very impressed with your young fella, young Banjo. Very impressive young man. He's I think he's got a good future in the game.
All this talent that we untap here, it's all around Queensland, well, all around Australia for that matter.
That's
it's all around Australia, but Queensland, we've got blokes that play AFL, rugby league, cricket. They can do anything with a bat and ball, or anything, in athletics as well, and that. So, if there's guys out there that are, but watching this today, our First Nations people, well, get in contact with us, and we'd certainly like to have a look at you in the future.
Absolutely, mate.
This is a pathway for us now.
I was just about to echo that. It's a genuine pathway. First time it's a 3-game series, but you have a genuine pathway now. Like you said, the opportunity's there, guys. Take it. And we're talking about it. We're talking about it yesterday, mate. You talk about the mob and that bit of shame involved. Don't be ashamed. Get out there and be proud to represent your culture. You learn a bit about your culture. Get out there, mate.
Learn a bit about the culture. Learn a bit about the other guys from which mobs they're from, because we have all different languages of where we come from, and that you never know. You might meet up somewhere down the track. And as we were saying before, cricket brings all of us together, and that
they certainly
do. As does rugby league. I was down here the other week at Gordonvale at the Indigenous Rugby League.
It was a fantastic carnival. I was privileged to broadcast it for them, mate. Yeah. The other thing is, in all respect too, we don't have enough Indigenous cricketers, I believe, mate.
No.
They're out there.
No, they're out there. Yeah, they're certainly out there. Look,
and we've got some talented ones.
You can look at just what we've got here today.
Yep.
I see it every year at the Imparja Cup or the National Indigenous Championships. The talent we've got. Some of the BBL teams should be looking at them, because some of the they've got hand-eye coordination is tremendous, and their fielding skills are absolutely brilliant. We've seen some magnificent fielding here today, so and over the last 2 days, and some of the would put up. I'll be proud to put them out in a BBL team.
Absolutely. Jamison Allen has brought himself back in attack here, southern end. Oh, he could be in trouble there. Walking across the crease, Ethan Japan. He's been struck on the pads. He's LBW. Big wicket there for the North Queensland boys, removing the informed batsman.
So Payne, it must have pitched in line and straight.
Yeah.
Because he was coming around the wicket, and geez. Oh well, that's
2 down now for 112. Just over 4 overs remaining. Very good innings from young Ethan Japan. 57 there. Very well batted. Brings to the crease the skipper for South Queensland Indigenous. Jay Cool, you young fella, mate.
Yeah, mate. Yeah,
he's left-handed too. I'm left-handed. I love left-handers.
But he bats left-handed, bowls right-handed.
That's all right. Bit of both, mate.
Yeah, bit of both. When he first started, I said, hold on, you're batting left-handed, but can you bowl right-handed? He said, yeah, that's how I do it. I said, oh, righto, well, well, it's something, to have a bat left-handed. He comes out the wicket. People think that he's, after his bowl, they say, oh, yeah, there's a right-hand bat, and he lines up and his face is up left-handed. So. But I must admit, he can bat right-handed as well. So it's
He'll be looking to capitalise here from the boys' great start. 2 half centuries this morning. Chris Baker picked up 52. Ethan Japan 57 himself. Absolutely fantastic. Batting by the young men, 100-run partnership in this Michael Maynard T20 Indigenous series here.
Yep. So I think we might see some lusty hitting coming our way.
Yep.
Over the next few overs, 4 overs, because they've set the platform, the boys, the 2 openers. So we'll just stand by and just have a look at this, what they've got for us.
Adrian, when you go away for the Queensland team up to Alice Springs for the carnival, do you go into camp before you go? Do you get much time together?
Yeah. We have we have a couple of days together. Some of the boys come down from the country up here, so they get to stay close to headquarters. They're Queensland Cricket headquarters, and they get put into hotels and that. Then we train at the facility, a magnificent facility to train at. It's where the Australian team trains, the Queensland team trains. We have access to all that, the gym, gymnasium, stuff like that, and we have expert care in, physios and all that stuff. So, yeah, we get together and it just brings us closer together over that week as well that we're up there. So, but I think all the teams, sort of do that type of thing, but we do it really well, I must say, And with Gibbsy at the forefront there now as the Indigenous project officer, it makes it so much better because he knows, he knows a lot of us. He knows a lot of us.
Yeah.
Either it be rugby league, cricket, whatever it is. We've always had a connection there, as we were talking about before. Those connections that you meet.
Yep.
Through other sports.
No, he's a fine leader of his people, Gibbsy, and he's doing a tremendous job along with Queensland Cricket, mate. He really is. Like we said, they're providing genuine pathways.
This little bloke here goes to Bremer High School in Ipswich.
The other good comps that I like about these two teams over the last couple of days, mate, is not afraid to bring a young junior through.
No.
I think it's fantastic. What a way to get experience.
That's where you see with the pathways in Queensland cricket, they've got these junior talent identification squads. So that's something that we've brought back this year again, the Eddie Gilbert identification squad, which was brought to the forefront with Nev Paulson. So Nev's a big advocate for Indigenous cricket. And I remember Jake first going to one of these, way back in 2004. He went to the training session, the Eddie Gilbert training session down there at Allan Water Oval, and he's been around the squad since 2004. So, but not really not going to the carnivals until about 7-8 years ago. So so he's been a part of the squad for that time. So, but it's good. We've got more talent here today, and I'm sure some of these guys will be, included in the Queensland squad. The country boys, it's great talent.
Young Trey Dar getting a single there. Zach Wilson continues 3 overs, 1 for 12 at the moment. 16 overs down, 2 for 117. On track for a good total around 150 here. South Queensland Indigenous after winning the toss, electing to bat this morning.
One thing I like about this, a little bit of rain up here, then you just stay on the field and it dries out straight away with the sun hitting it. But
Cool, fends it off his legs. Jesse Ryder there at square leg from Mount Garnet. Good to see two Mount Garnet boys in the North Queensland
mate,
side.
it is.
Come
It's
down
great.
from the community.
Yeah, it is, and that's another thing. Going to the community and letting them know what we've got with our programs and cricket Milo cricket programs and things like that, and the Woolies. That's a
4
great
runs.
shot.
Yeah, good shot there from Trey Jar. Just clearing himself at the crease there, hitting over cover. Yeah, the North Queensland side. Got two boys representing from Mount Garnet. The captain, Jefferson Allen from Winton, travels 5 hours.
5 hours to a game.
To a game every week.
Yeah, so
out of the Emerald.
That's fantastic. It's dedication.
Absolutely.
But we're talking about going out to the communities. The talent that is in the communities at the moment, you would love.
Trader holds out. Oscar Morrison
Oscar.
Beard straight down to long on there. Look to go over the top. Zach Wilson picks up his second wicket. He's been very good today with the ball. So 3 down now for 122. South Queensland Indigenous bring to the crease the new batsman, young Zach Patel. Will get a chance out there.
Yeah, and Torres, up in the Torres Strait, we've had guys from the Torres Strait playing this, the Queensland Indigenous side as well. So, and we're bringing back, as I said, the Eddie Gilbert program is only going to, get our skills, get our numbers up as well. So,
for sure, mate. When do you finalise the Queensland team to go
mate,
up?
it'll be probably finalised early the next month, I'd say.
When do you go away?
Don't go away till February, but we train together there at Allen Border.
Yep.
But obviously, it's hard for the country guys to get down, so we might bring them down for a few days each week or something like that before we go away. But as I said, in that weekend that we do leave, we'll bring them down probably a few days earlier, a few more days earlier to have a bit of a run. And, so we remain in constant contact with those guys, and it's and going to Alice Springs is very picturesque. It's a bit warm. Well, it's warm like this, but a different sort of heat.
Yeah, certainly is picturesque, mate.
It's a great shot with a little fella.
Obviously, it's called the National Indigenous Carnival now, but I've watched him Parge Cup for many years, mate, and really, really enjoyed. Oh, a good bit of fielding. He's in trouble there. It's run out. Jeez, Jesse Ryder, all the way from Mount Garden himself. That's outstanding work. Unlucky there, young Jake.
Yeah, well, I had to push the score along, so sacrificed his wicket.
He did, mate. He did. That'll complete the end of the over. 4 for 123. Brings out Jacob Turner, the new batsman.
Yeah, Jacob has been one of those other guys that went down to for the Indigenous squad, the Australian Indigenous squad down in Melbourne, and got the opportunity to play at the MCG. So he's an up-and-coming bowler, but he can bat. So.
Yeah, he showed some glimpses last night of that. Yeah, very talented. Gypsy was also telling me very talented athletic as well.
Oh,
Javelin.
yes, javelin
Yeah.
throw. Yeah, he's a state champion apparently.
Yeah.
So
Jamison Allen will continue here. 4 for 1, 2, 3 after 17 overs. Is that correct, John?
He's the new bat.
Jacob Turner.
Jacob Turner. What's your score?
122.
Just a few adjustments in the field. Three overs remain here for the South Queensland boys. 4 for 1, 2, 3. Building a nice total they are. Jamison Allen, captain. Winton boy. Zaki Patel on strike. Spoke about it briefly yesterday, Adrian. You got together Friday night, both squads come together, had a little dinner together.
Yeah, had a little dinner.
Recognise some people.
Yeah, recognise. Look, and getting together like that. You know, this is like, you know, I know it's serious when once you get out in the field, but we all had, had a drink together, had a beer together, had a feed together, and talked about what happened last year, what's happening this year, the concepts that this brings to our mob and that. So it's it was great. It's everyone being together, like as you said, we were talking about before. You get together, you meet these guys. Next time you see them, you'll be laughing and saying, "Oh, what about that up here? We did this, and we did that. I got you out, and all this." And it's just, it's just a great thing that and thanks to Lord's Taverns as well.
Absolutely
for looking after the Indigenous system here with the cricket. So, and I understand over the next 3 years, putting $40,000 in each year. So,
that's fantastic.
To go towards
Full credit to Lord's Taverns. Yep. Mate, the other good thing I like seeing happen is some of our Indigenous greats, and I say that in a big way. It's not a good, not a bad thing to call them greats. You got blokes like Warren Williams, Bradley Stout, going back to the game and helping out.
Yeah,
and these guys have been away and experienced it, mate.
Yep, exactly. And they were in the first time we went out. The Indigenous side went out. They won the carnival a few years in a row. I'm not sure how many years in a row they won it, but it was great. It was great to see that they just appeared. The Queensland team that hadn't had a team in appeared and won it about four or 5 years in a row. So it shows you what talent they have. I think they've got a look.
124, Johnny.
126.
Hey?
126.
126. All right, let's do that. No one really looks at my scoreboard except for the live stream.
So 2 overs to go. So
2 overs to go, 18 down, 4 for 126. Beard changing the bowling. Oscar Morrison Beard comes back in the attack. Left armour. Excuse me. And Jacob Turner on strike here. 12 balls remain in the innings.
I used to play a lot against Michael back in the 80s there, and his brother Tony Maynard was a talented cricketer as well. So if you're around Tony somewhere in the state, Even Michael doesn't know where he is. Just say g'day to you, mate. If you happen to be listening to this. So.
Boys, you spend a little bit extra time getting the field right here. Oscar Morrison Beard, straight. Oh.
I think he was out. I think he got a hand of that.
I was just going to say.
I think he was gone.
Anyway, they scamper through.
Looked like he got his hand of that.
Zach Patel on strike here. Young left-hander. Left-hander on left-hander. Fast ball will be pushing it across him. Drives him straight down the ground. Nice cricket shot. Just happy with the one.
Hopefully it pushes up to 145, but they need a couple of big lutty blows, I think.
Yeah, they certainly help. Seen Cruz Baker and Eastern Japan clear the fence a few times today.
Yeah, very. Yeah, you can see the class in those two when they batted.
Ooh.
No,
Young Jacob
right
Turner, yeah, he walked across this crease.
He was looking for a wide, but no, he moved way inside that.
Quite windy here this morning.
Mate, it is, mate. I was just thinking I've got a bit of a breeze coming through, but as long as it blows those clouds away, I suppose that's the main thing.
Oh, falling straight. He's got a fair piece of that. Oh,
good
fielding. Yeah, great fielding now on the boundary.
Yeah.
JD Wilkins, the home hill boy, thrown himself there, knocked it in Lachlan Ferry.
That was a great bit of
Yeah, I thought I was going to get away from him, but some outstanding work.
Great teamwork.
Yep. Just 2 balls remain in the 19th over, 4 for 131. Uppish. Yes, straight to the fieldsman there, the captain, Jamison Allen.
Had to go.
Oscar gets the wicket. Yep.
Got to go. Missed time, so but that's it. They're just trying to push the score along. So.
That's exactly right now. Selfless batting here from the lower order from the South Queensland boys. Brings to the crease young Banjo Senager. One of my favourites, this young kid. I reckon he's got a bit of a future ahead of himself.
Yeah, he's certainly he's a good little bowler. I've never seen him, this is the first time I've ever seen him. So
well, there you go.
There you go. That's something that
Yep.
Yeah, and this is what we want. This is what we want. We come to our
Absolutely.
programs, our Eddie Gilbert programs, and see identify the talent that we have. And they come away on these trips, and it's good for them. It gives them. We actually Cruz Baker, when he came over to us a couple of years ago, he would not say a word. Would not say boo. And now I see him with the boys now. You can't shut him up. He's is this the same bloke? What's happened here? But no, that's good. So getting them in amongst your mob as well, and being able to converse and have a good time with your mate, and that is great. So
Absolutely. Oscar Morrison Beer here. His last ball of his spell. Oh, nice shot there. Very good shot. Standing up on the back foot. Just puts it wider point there. Jesse Ryder takes one. End of the over, 6 off it. 19 down now. 5 for 1, 3-2.
North Queensland have done a great job here in cutting down, the scoring of because we've been there for a while. We could be been up around 170. But,
Absolutely.
They've really put the brakes on here. So kudos to the North Queensland side.
Lachlan Ferry will finish off with the ball here for North Queensland Indigenous. He'll be bowling to Banjo Senager, currently on strike.
Well, this afternoon we leave at 3 o'clock. So hopefully there's no more hold-ups or anything. We came up on the plane the other day and we sat on the tarmac in Brisbane for 2 hours before we took off. There's a technical fault there somewhere, but I'm glad they found it while we're on the ground. So
100%, mate. I'm not the best at flying myself. And, I would have been asking a few questions just quietly.
wide.
Strays down leg side. That'll be a wide. Couple of handy boundaries get up to 140 mark would be good here for South Queensland. Very good fielding. Nice little shot to mid on.
Yep.
He'll get the one. Turn the strike over. 4 balls remain. 134 score at the moment. This is game 3 of the Michael Maynard T20 Indigenous Cricket Series being played up here in Cairns. We thank Lord Taverners for their generosity. Major sponsor, Queensland Cricket, along with, Jack Turner looking for a little lap shot there, along with Cairns Cricket Association. Thank you to Peter Huey and his volunteers. Tremendous 3-game series, currently 1-1. This is the decider. We've certainly got a good game on our hands. It's going to be a fantastic run chase for North Queensland. It's all over the crease there. Good fielding there. Once again, Jesse Ryder in the field from Mount Garnet. He's been very, very good in the field. Scampers through for 1. 3 balls remain. South Queensland boys have bowled really well. Yesterday, I thought in their 2 games, mate, they look really good in the field and bowled really well.
Yeah, well, look.
3. Oh, 2. Whoop. 2. Gets through for another one.
Yeah, they did bowl really well yesterday, and we're expecting the same today. Keep it nice and tight, but block off areas where we don't want them to score. So if you're going to bowl from this end here where we're at, and then keep it wide of the right handers stump. So don't give him anything to pull down to this leg side down here.
Yeah.
Get him hitting out to that longer boundary out the other side.
Lachlan Ferry to Turner. Well, that might be a wide, that one. Oh, they scampers through. So at the end of the 20 overs, 6 for 136.
And can I take an opportunity just to thank you very much
No.
and your team here for having me here to do a little bit of commentary. It's a bit of a tough gig, but someone's got to do it, and you've done it really well.
Thanks, Adrian.
Thanks very much,
Adrian
brother.
Kurwell, one of the greats of our Indigenous cricket. Thanks for your time, brother. Take care, Uncle. As we finish up there, we'll have a quick break, ladies and gentlemen. At the end of the 20 overs, South Queensland Indigenous 6 for 136, North Queensland needing 137 for victory. We'll be back shortly in about 10 minutes.
just wasn't good enough to play. Go further like they did. Thought I'd come on because got a good total there.
We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. We've got the great man himself, Queensland's Cricket's Indigenous Projects Officer, Kieran Gibbs, the golden voice of Queensland Cricket Indigenous. A shout out to Kerry Malloy down in Adelaide, Jared Petrenko's mother-in-law. Thanks for the lovely message you just sent, Kerry. Thanks for tuning in to coverage. Talented young sportsman, Jared. Nice young man too. Was chatting with him. I passed the message on that you're watching. So thank you for that. Thank you for your kind words. 137 to win here for North Queensland Indigenous Gibbsy. So I got the bowler wrong here, I think.
It's Cruz Baker.
Yep.
Biggest start for Cruz hitting the spot straight away. Same opening pair again for NQ, eh?
Yeah, they've had the same opening pair, Captain Jemison Allen and Lachlan Ferry, right through the 3 games. Oh, on the back foot, punches that hard. Through the covers, 4 runs. Nice way to get off the mark. Gibbsy, very good partnership there from Cruz Baker and Eastern Japan this morning. 100-run partnership, both getting 50s. Give themselves a really good total of 136 here.
Yeah, but I thought it was awesome for them. They started really well, and then it wasn't nothing special. Put away the bad balls, and obviously the good balls, they got 1s and 2s, I would say. They built a solid platform, and then the boys... Oh, straight down. He's dropping short. Yeah, and unfortunately, the SQ boys just let it go a bit there. I thought 150 plus would have been, when they were only 2 down.
I honestly thought they headed for 150, 160. Yeah. North Queensland did really well to hold in there, and they picked up a couple of late wickets.
Yeah, good run out that started it, and then from there they were just really well and held their catches. So still a competitive total.
Yep. Shout out to Barry Weir. He's at home on the tools, working around the park. Sent a message in just before. Missing you, brother. He's listening and watching.
He might be a bit sore too after yesterday's game.
Another dot ball there.
I think it's really key for SQ to get a really good start here. Then they get wickets. Keep them to probably 3, 4 and over inside that power play. I think that put NQ under pressure early. And young Cruz, he's really good bowler as well as a bat mate. He come last year and he surprised us. He bowled a lot in the power play and bowled some really good tough overs. And he'll be hard to manage early for the NQ boys. We got young Jakey Turner.
Yep.
It's been open the bowl in pretty much every match.
Yeah, he's a good young cricketer, Jacob. Very handy with the bat as well. That's all on the field. Gibbsy, good to see you back in the commentary box, mate.
Yeah.
Obviously, South Queensland did all right in the start, eh? Just making sure your boys are right, bro.
I come in, but I don't know, every time I come here, it's sort of like, other people are here, so it's sort of like, well, this Bill has shunned me already. Sick of my voice.
Never, mate. Never, mate.
No, glad you got to hear some other voices, Adrian and Stouty and those boys. They've been a part of our Queensland Indigenous cricket system for a long time, so, it's good to hear their perspectives, and obviously they have some other different insights around the game of cricket, and especially the players from each of the regions, so...
Certainly is. Young Jacob Turner here coming in from the northern end to Lachlan Ferry. Squares him up. Aggressive batsman, Lachlan Ferry.
He
likes
does,
to hit the ball.
Yeah, and I think you give him any with the shorties on it quick. I think at times he just tries to do a bit too much.
I'd like to see him occupy the crease for at least 10 overs.
Yeah, mate, I think if he does, he's just, early in the piece, on open, I think you just really got to be really selective of how hard you want to go at the ball and attack. You know what I mean? You got to really have that good temperament of just trying to work one.
Flat bat set straight over mid wicket. Couple bounces. over the rope. 4 runs.
Nice shot. Very powerful, isn't he?
He is, mate. Hits the ball very hard.
The old Jakey over the weekend, he just bowled way a bit too short. He's got to get that ball a bit fuller and get these blokes committing to hit straight. You know, that's if he can get that right, he gets himself.
There's something myself and Stouty were talking about before, Gibbsy, was that about these young guys. They just try a little bit harder and they end up bowling a little bit too short. So just drop the pace a little bit. And like I said, encourage batsmen to hit you straight. They're good cricket shots.
Yeah, exactly, mate. And especially we've said that this far end, that southern end, you know, you get it up, there's a bit in the wicket, you know what I mean? Like some of them come through, some of them seam, some of them stay low. So he's got to use that wicket too to give himself an opportunity. And yeah, short again, unfortunately. If he gets it up, then he gives himself a mix of trying to get a wicket, you know what I mean? Like just this level, if you're constantly short, blokes can just stay on that back foot, you know, and that's what you don't want them to do. You want them to sort of come forward and hit through the V.
Important little partnership here for North Queensland. They've got to get through the power play, not losing any wickets, I reckon. And if they get up around 40, they're off to a good start.
Yeah, I agree, mate. They do that. They've done their job. Talking to a few of the boys this morning, some of them a bit tired, a bit sore. You know, 3 games in sort of a day and a half. A bit different for some of them. So,
Yeah,
the
back-to-back games, like there might be T20s, mate, but you know they have a couple hour break in between as well. That's uppish. It might be out.
Yes,
it certainly is. Go straight to.
There we go.
Look like Noah Gilbert.
Jakey bowls it on a length. Gets himself a wicket. Simple game.
Certainly is, mate. Noah Gilbert takes the catch.
Yeah, I think it's good, mate. Like, obviously, it's tough to play 3 games a day and a half, but you know, if these boys go away, you know, there's times in Alice where you're playing 2 a day, and then you got to back up and play 1 in the morning. So, just trying to get them to their body's used to that, and you know, you got to do that for 8 days in Alice.
That's right.
Yeah. So it's hard. I mean, I've done it plenty of times. You to the back end of the week, and you're just like you're dusted. You know what I mean? But
start looking for the physio.
Yeah, some of them do. Yeah, I don't. I sort of the longer they go, the better for me. I think it's it's just when you do it a while, your body gets used to it. But you know, for a lot of them, especially our young fellas, it's a whole different element to them. You know what I mean? And mentally too, it's hard.
Jared Petrenko is the new batsman at the non-strikers end for North Queensland Indigenous.
Yeah, he batted awesome in that first game. He yanked that innings. They wouldn't have got that 120 if he didn't stay around for pretty much. I think he came in like the 3rd or 4th over. You know, so he batted the whole innings. Unlucky, I think he just played a rash shot in that second. But mate, if he stays around, if he can play that anchor role, 40, 50 again.
Not wrong. They need him here.
Yeah, they really do.
Cruz Baker will continue from the southern end on the Lachlan Ferry. Oh, it goes straight over.
That's a beautiful shot.
That is a great cricket shot.
6.
He's cleared the fence in style. Wow.
Inside out there.
Outstanding. 6 big runs. Lachlan Ferry. He certainly showed his intention, Gibbsy.
Yeah.
No, I really do. I hope he hangs around here and picks his moments. Sim and Petrenko, they can settle in here for 8 to 9 overs. Oh, good running between wickets there.
Jeez. Well, this weekend, one thing I was surprised running out stuff is both teams have gone to the far end of where they're from. I'm just thinking, like, go to your shortest point. You know what I mean? And get a run out of it. To me, it seems simpler to. They've always won this keeper end, which is surprising. And there we go.
Oh,
That could be out or 6. No,
it's gone
against the
high.
wind,
It's out.
and it's got him.
Yeah, I was going to say it's gone high.
Yeah,
Went very, very high.
it's very deceptive. I've seen a lot playing here. You got to hit it flat and hard to that boundary.
That's right.
If you hit it up, you can see that it's just hung. And
I think it was Cody Gilbert out there on the fence.
good catch.
Yeah, great catch.
It was like a NFL punt. That had like 4 or 5 seconds hang time there. So that was a good snare. He put the mopper on too, I think. You tell him to stay around and get some runs and bang.
Cursed him.
Young Jacob Preen, Townsville product up next.
Yep. Cruz Baker gets the wicket of Lachlan Ferry. He was looking very good out there. Fortunately, just couldn't quite get hold of that one. He did. Went very high. Not long enough. Was into the wind. So certainly need a bit of stabilisation here now. North Queensland Indigenous. They have showed intent to come out and chase this total down of 137 to win. But they still need to build and form little partnerships. Cruz Baker bowling to Jacob Preen. Nice little shot there at the gully. 2 for 18 in the third over. Probably a good time for young Preeny to come in here now. Technically, he's very sound. Gives him a few overs up his sleeve to get comfortable there, then start working the ball around.
Shot off the front foot.
Yeah, beautiful shot.
They cut through point, double up.
Yep.
There. Yeah, I think Repreeti, when he's come in at times, he's been under pressure. Like, there's been a couple of really lean overs and he's had to come in and start scoring. But I think he can take his time and, have like 10 dot balls and give himself a bit of time to really get the feel of the wicket. And
Yeah.
some runs. That was a beautiful shot to start.
Jacob Turner will continue for South Queensland. Turner from the northern end to Petranco. Might be a wide down leg side, that one. See the shield there before? Nice little shield, Gibbsy.
Yeah, Shield named after Ducko there. And you're a player of the series award as well. So, which Ducko gets the pick as well. So,
Very
there's a few-
honourable award, that.
There's a few contenders too, mate. Like Ash White. You got Petranco. Young Cruzy Baker.
Ethan Japan.
Yeah, Ethan after that knock.
Yeah,
and
puts himself
say that Ethan's took some great catches and
Oh,
he's been
he's
exposed in
brilliant.
the field. Great arm,
Oh.
athletic. He's done some good work. So see what the great man goes. You get a bit bad on that.
No,
Wides.
4 wides. Handy little runs there.
Helps him.
Jacob Turner behind the Jared Petranco here. Drive, stick outside edge. Gets in behind Gully. They'll just take the one.
There you go. It's a better ball there. If you can consistently hit that area, it gives yourself a chance. Obviously, just puts a bit of pressure. You're just either too short or just sliding it down leg side. So he's really got to work hard here to find his radar and hit some spots.
Ooh, a little bit shorter. Just watched it closely there. Jacob Breen.
Didn't get up.
No.
Oh, There's that rain coming before, like 5 minutes on the shower, and it's come sideways and left us again. Just made it a little bit hotter out in that field with them boys.
I thought it did, yeah, absolutely, mate. Chops down on it there, Jacob Breen for no run. 2 balls remain in this fourth over. 2 for 27.
What's the probability? 56%. Ooh, for your little NQ. Following that closely. Is it pretty accurate, like most of the games you do?
Yeah, to be honest, kids, yeah, it is, mate. It is. It sums it up, sort of.
Oh,
Obviously, every now and then you get the good games where a team will have a collapse and they fight back hard and that. But probably 70% of the time, it's quite consistent and accurate. The old predictor. Bit of royalty to the side of us for Queensland cricket. Butters, TK, Rito.
gosh, nice shot from Freeney there. Probably go
That's a
for
good
4
shot.
here.
No, it's going to be a good bit of fielding there.
That's the way.
Noah Gilbert.
Good shot. Well, good ball too. That's where you want Jakey to be. Gives yourself a chance to.
9 off the over. Good one for North Queensland. 4 overs down now, 2 for 29. 2 overs left in this power play. I'd like to get a couple little boundaries, get them up to 50 odd here. It'd be nice.
Yeah, I think
Cruz Baker's going to continue.
they got to take a couple of chances. To hit a boundary early in the over, while that field's still up. With Cruzy, you see where you can hit straight down at the tower or, inside out over that cover mid-off region. Or if not, done what they sort of Jared done yesterday, set back in the crease and hit him around the backward square there or fine leg area. But I think they need to hit a boundary in the first 3 and then you can just go 1 and 2 then. Get yourself 9-10 off the over.
Jared Petranco on strike here. Oh, nice shot. Oh, good fielding, Trader.
Good work.
Yeah, very good fielding.
These young boys, I tell you, one of the things we've noticed from the first game is fielding.
It has been
catches
good. It's been a great levels there. Yep.
Which is very pleasing to see because a lot of young fellas these days aren't the best fielders and they aren't switched on and you can win or lose a game.
You can, mate.
It makes a big difference if you've got a good fielding side. You just cut singles off or 2s to 1s and they've taken some really good catches too. Yeah.
It's your unofficial 12th man. Good fielding side can be.
And I don't know about you, Spiller, but when I grew up, there was a big emphasis of, just being attacking in the field and taking chances and creating opportunities.
It's changed the momentum of the game, mate. Yourself, 2 or 3 dot balls or a wicket, pressure builds on the other team or the batsman. It creates doubt in batsmen's minds. They might play a ripping shot, go straight to the good fielder. He's going to have to adjust his line.
And given, I suppose, the T20 game, it's more pivotal.
Yep.
Because you only get one or two chances to change the game, or the moments of one team will go ahead of the other.
You
And
got to
I think
sense the
fielding's
moment.
a big
You
part of that.
got to take it. You got to seize the moment when you can.
Young Preedy
Likes to get down on the one knee, doesn't he?
try to hit it a bit hard. He's got to sort of punch him.
Very good over there from Cruz Baker. Just one off it. He's got 1 for 16 now off 3. 5 overs down, 2 for 30.
So there we go. Like Cruz, he didn't bowl first 2 games. Very good spinner. So, and then we know what they've got. Like we got Brad Eilert to bowl spin, and you got young Benjo to bowl his offies, and there's 12 overs potentially of really good spin. And then, like we've said, Spiller from the start, you get the spinners who can really bowl well and bowl to a field and be consistent. Jeez, they just change the game and they're hard to get away and put you under pressure.
Noah Gilbert.
Back on the lad. Jeez, he was struggling yesterday, poor fellow.
Yeah.
He got a bit of heat stroke and got the best of him. So he didn't bowl the best, but to me, out of the quick bowlers for the South Queensland team, probably him and his brother Cody have been the best. So
Yeah, they've been good, mate.
if these boys are on song, it could be a harder period. These next 4 or 5 overs for NQ. And, obviously they don't want to lose a wicket either. So
Nah, it's important these two at least get through the next 5. Get to around that 10th over mark. Little 30, 40 run partnership together. Still need to knock over the 1s and 2s here. Hopefully take a couple boundaries with them. It's wide down leg side. Gilbert Petranco. Hits him on the pads.
Am I getting?
Oh. Umpire Craig Jesberg is unmoved. Did not move a bit then.
No.
Jeez. That must have been close, Gipsy. It looked good from here. It looked real good from here.
I would have challenged that. Jeez.
What do you reckon? Got down on the one knee, pleaded with him.
Give him everything. Probably wanted a bit of carry on afterwards too to just jazz out.
Got him this time? No. Swing and a miss.
He's two good shouts there. The boys are a little disappointed. And obviously so they know it's a big wicket.
Absolutely. We keep Cam Moody there, tidy with the gloves, Cam. Great man he is. Shout out to his family watching down in Toowoomba. He was very confident he had him caught behind.
Goalkeeper hands on hips there, not too happy. Jackie Coolwell.
Yep. Swing and a miss outside off stump.
And the funniest thing, normally
now he's
happens.
got the arse folded.
And the funniest thing, in my experience, after you've had 2 big shots like that, that bat goes on to hit a 6 or a 4, like he has like a little good period, and you're just like, oh no.
Yeah. Gilbert to Petranco.
Ooh.
Just puts it down the mid on. Scampers through for a single.
Oh, well fielded, Cruzy. Good work. Well, bowl from Noel Gilbert.
Yeah.
He's hit the spot.
Certainly has.
And Noah's that, obviously I talked about he's played a lot of indoor, so indoor you got to bowl at the stumps more. So he's really good at, doing that, and he sort of slants in a bit too. He gets the ball to work in left to right. Another beautiful day here, up in Cairns. Gee, the weather's just
paradise, mate.
And
paradise.
I liked about it. It's not been too hot. It's been a little bit of wind, so it's bearable.
Might be wide down leg side.
Oh, he's going again. Run out. Oh, jeez.
2 wides.
Another long over.
So at the end of that over, 6 down now in the power play, 2 for 35. North Queensland taking on South Queensland in the Michael Maynard T20 Indigenous Series.
Just looking at Preedy there, he's got this really. He wants to hit the ball straight, and that's what I like. He's got this thing where he's just dropping his back leg all the time instead of sort of staying tall and going really over his front leg and trying.
Head over the ball.
Yeah, he's there, and at the last minute he drops that knee, and everything changes. You know what I mean? And the bat sort of changes. So I think he's got to try to present a full face and just try to hit straight first. You get confident doing that, and then he can go dropping the back leg and trying to hit through, backward point or through mid wicket. Start. Cruz Bacon onto his last here.
Yep. Bowling 4 straight.
Yeah. We've seen that a bit, eh? Some spinners that have started early, like Ash has done it. They've done it with Cruz. They sort of want to bowl them all in their 4 lots, which is a bit different to what I, used to experiencing. There, out.
Oh, he's out. Couldn't bowl.
Drop the back leg again.
Great analysing, Gibbsy. You all over, mate?
Well, bowled by Cruz. They tossed it up a bit and enticed young Preedy there. He had his cover as well. He just couldn't pick the gap. Straight to the only man within 40 metres on the side of that gap, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We've got the old one-legged horse running on out here. Dwayne Malone done his hamstring last night.
You called it. You called it yesterday. Pretty sure it was you called it.
Yeah.
When he was batting, you said, "Oh,
yeah." Well, I said he'd do something.
Yep.
I think early in that first game.
Yep.
And then he'd done it pretty much straight away the second game. I just know my players have played a long time. Body fails him all the time, poor fella.
JD Wilkins is a new batsman, left-hander. A 40-odd last night for the North Queensland side.
Batted really well.
He did. They'll need him to get 40-odd here again today.
I think what I liked about it is he built his innings well. So he was just simple early. He was just trying to change his strike, get his runner ball. And he done that with ease. And then, after about 15, 20 balls, then he went boundary looking. He put a bit of pressure on him. Geez, I tell you, he hit that big bomb last night.
Oh, he did, eh?
Over that covers. Like, that's a good 80-metre hit.
Yep.
And he did it with ease. And that's a difficult shot. A bloke coming around the wicket, bowling outside sort of stump and push it away from you. He just picked it up and clipped it over square leg. I was just like, wow, that's a beautiful shot. This will be a good test here because I watched him the last 2 games too. He struggles with spinners going across him, especially if they bowl full and give it a bit. So it'll be interesting to see what Cruz does. Does he do that and try to challenge him to go through the covers hard, or does he just bowl a bit quicker in the middle and leg, get him to sort of hit where Jake is at mid-wicket? A bit quicker outside off.
Once again, another one crouching at the crease.
I think we picked it up. Me and Rito spoke about it yesterday, and obviously Rito, T20 specialist himself, played a lot of big bash. Oh, outside edge, going down. Noel Gill chases it, 2 runs off the edge to JD Wilkins. Unlucky there for Cruz, very good ball. Spun late, committing to go forward. Yeah, so we're speaking to Rito, and he was saying, if you're struggling and you can't do what you normally do your zones, he goes, be proactive at the crease, step out a bit or bat on off stump. He goes, it just seems that the boys weren't prepared to do that, to change the way the bowlers, what he's looking at, and try to change his length. I think the boys could really learn that, and to me that was a good point. They were just doing the same old, and we're prepared. Oh, run out chance, safe. You watch them good cricketers; they do that all the time.
7 overs down. 339.
Oh, geez, that probability changed big there. Went from 58 to 38 over the last 3 overs. It's no good for the SQ. NQ, sorry.
Well, these two at the crease are still a big chance.
Oh, no, exactly. And like we seen, like NQ were, what was it, the first game where they were struggling a bit, and it took 2 or 3 overs to sort of put them back on par again. So,
yeah,
like we said, anything can happen. A bit of talk going on here. Noah Gilbert.
Noah Gilbert will continue from the top end. He's bowling to JD Wilkins, left-hander.
Nice shot there from JD. He's punched it through the covers.
Yep.
And ran hard too, put a bit of pressure on the field. It's good to see. It's what they've got to do. Got to work hard for this little period. If they can't hit boundaries, obviously try to hit 2 a ball or
Yeah,
one
they've
a
got to
ball.
be consistent with that.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh, we missed an opportunity there, a little bit fuller.
Would have got down on one knee that one, eh? Low full toss and hit a straighter over mid wicket.
Gilbert works it off his toes. Wilkins is happy with single.
Telling us it's time to eat. We'll change the field here again. They're going to put a
Very strategic, Jakey Cool. Thinks about it a lot. Very good captain. Petranco. Straight to the man we're talking about, the skipper for South Queensland for no run. Another
out there
ball.
again. That's the one they should be going by the side of Jake there. Just put themselves under a bit of pressure here, the boys. There's been a fair few dot balls these last 2 overs. There we go. That's better.
Punches out the cover for 1. Good over 4 off it. Very good over for South Queensland there. 8 overs down now, 3 for 43 in this run chase. We'll see a change of bowler from the southern end. It'll be young Banjo Senager replacing Cruzy Baker. Spin will continue from that bottom end of the field.
This will be a good test here for them Q boys. He bowled really well.
He's been
Got some
impressive,
crucial
mate.
wickets,
He's
so
been impressive.
these
The
boys
beauty about both these sides, Gippsy, got a massive influx of youth in them. So we're going to be watching some of these kids come through. They're going to be around for a while.
yeah, that's good, mate. And we're so lucky from a Queensland cricket perspective.
Petrenko gets a nice little helping down leg side there from Senator. Dispatches the boundary 4 runs.
Yeah, it's good, mate. Obviously, there's like 6 or 7 of both teams. One, it just gives us something to build on with these young fellas, and we're proud that they've identified and actually want to be a part of the pathway. And,
Absolutely.
it makes the future brighter, and obviously these concepts for us have just done really give them an opportunity. So glad they're here, mate, and floated it up, hit down a bit off or single. It's just good to give them opportunity. Hopefully they go back to their communities and talk about this game and the wider community, let them know, and we can get more people involved and make this annual event as big as best as possible.
That's correct. Wilkins on strike here to Senager. Oh, very well bowled. Good shot, just pushes it forward for 1.
Yeah, good. Well, 4, 2 singles. They do that, and they're making that look easy. And again,
a little uppies, but over the top of Bradley Islet there. 4 runs. Very handy boundary. Very good over here for North Queensland. Brings up to 50 now.
forced a field change there.
Yeah.
Taking backward square leg out in the boundary now. Oh, that's got him. Oh. Hit it?
Must have, had to.
Yeah, jeez.
Jeez, I thought it was in strife.
Yeah, so yeah.
That was.
Couldn't really see. Moods' big frame got in our road. Well bowled. Got out of that
comeback
over
there from young Banjo. 10 off the over. Very good one for North Queensland. 9 overs down. 3 for 53. 84 runs required. 66 balls. Run rate up around 7.6 at the moment. As we see, and I say a message has gone out to Jared Petrenko. Move to 14 now.
Put out a new bat.
Yep.
Might be the one where he's going to throw it around a bit more, lighter bat. Throw his arms at it. Actually, that was the bat he used yesterday. He's got the 14.
It was, yeah. The old Kookaburra bubble.
Yeah, it brings back some memories, doesn't it? I like the Kookaburra bubbles.
I see Danny was using a Duncan Fernley just before that.
Yeah, that's old school. Wasn't it like the main bat in like the 70s or 80s when they had like
I come through the 80s, Gippsy.
Yeah, I'm not saying nothing wrong with it. Just...
I didn't have the DF. A few of my mates did.
Wasn't it either that or the grey nickel with the 1 scoop?
I was just going to say I had the grey nickel scoop.
There you go. Yeah.
Then I ended up with an elite 500 when Matthew Hayden.
Jackie Kilwell, the skipper, brought himself in here.
Then I had the elite 500.
Ooh.
I still got it at home. Actually, it's my favourite bat. Yep. Oh, I loved it.
You use it still, or you just?
Nah, it's a bit small for me now, mate. Not that I've grown too much. Probably could put a long handle on it, to be honest.
Hey, you could. You can replace the handles these days. It's unreal what some of these bat guys do, to fix them up.
Any shout out, Skipsy? To the mob out there?
Oh, yeah, I'll say hello to all my Githerable mob there in northern New South Wales, and then the Cooma mob from just before Cunnamulla. I think there'll be a few of them watching. Should be good. The key cricketers. Oh, my dad's side of the family, they love it.
Yep.
My mother's not so much. They're all sort of rugby league. Yeah, shout out probably to all our past sort of Indigenous cricket players. I know that we've still got a lot who follow the space. So, hello to you lads, and thanks for joining.
There's been a few local ones too. Come down and be part about it, mate. It's fantastic.
It's unreal. It's good that these games spark that interest again. Get that mob. And what I want to do is full and
mate. There was 2 Indigenous cricketers here yesterday, past cricketers.
Yep.
Watching last night. Jason Smith comes from a very good cricketing family. Jace, Craig, Bretto, and Big Henry Williams.
Seen Big H.
It was good seeing H. Geez, he could hit a ball for a big man.
Actually, when I first come here, he still playing 3rd grade, and I was just like, wow, it's unreal.
I was young when I come in the grade.
Yep.
He was playing for Brothers back then.
Mm-hmm.
And where we are today, there's 2 fields here, and there was field 3 over here in front of the swimming pool.
Yep.
And just near the street there, I seen Henry made 100 one day against us. Put many balls onto the street, I can tell you that now. Hit the ball very, very hard.
Yeah, it's and if this game creates opportunity for them fellas to still stay in the game by watching and being a part of it.
Very proud of their culture and heritage,
and that's what we want, mate. To spark that interest where if we take it around the state or they want to be a part of their local associations or clubs again, get many of them around.
A shot there by JD. It's down the 3rd man for number 1. Very tight here from Jake Cool.
So over the years, there's been quite a few, like old Phil Minicon, you got Weary and Marto, old Stan, you said, H, Jason, and these brothers.
Yep.
There's been a lot of really good Indigenous talent in cricket.
Bevan Arkey.
Bevan Arkey, in this town.
Oh, they're up. He's out this time. Cam Moody. He didn't muck around. He come forward straight away.
Yeah,
Jesberg had the finger up.
It's a nice ball there. It's pitched on off. Just took it away from him a little bit and enticed Jared. That's a big wicket there.
That's a huge wicket, mate. Losing Jared Petrenko. Very handy cricketer.
Here we go. The next young little superstar, Indigenous superstar from Rovers, Cale Newcomb. I've been very impressed with his glove work.
Yeah, he's been outstanding, mate.
And also, I've watched him too. He's really helped Jamison around field placements and angles, and
he's got good IQ, Carl.
Yeah, mate. When I first met him, having chats with him in a way, he's a very smart boy, and his love for cricket. He's just one of them blokes who wants to play it, talk it all the time, and learn about it. I mean, like he's a good asset to have.
Absolutely.
And he gets his opportunity. He hasn't really got much.
No. Well, he's got an opportunity now.
Yeah, and look, he's got
at the halfway mark, 10 overs, 456.
The probability dropped again down to 29.
You love that.
Look at that. Actually, it was 41% he's got up, and then 1 wicket lost, and it went down.
Yep. 81 runs required now, 60 balls. Run rate up 8 and over. Golden Gloves, Cam Moody, looking sharp behind the stumps. Caught up with him after the game last night. Had a good chat with Cam. Absolute gentleman he is. Lives and breathes sport. Got on really well with him.
Yeah, no, he's unreal.
Thought that nearly got through him then. Saninger.
Throws it up.
Yeah, he does. Thick outside edge. He'll scamper through for 1. Straight back on the plane this half, mate.
Yeah, but I think 2 o'clock flight. So back to Brizzy for most of the boys. A couple of travelling to Toowoomba and Gold Coast. Majority from Brisbane. Would have liked to stay another Sunday night. I know the activities after hours here are good and Cairns on a Sunday, but I go to work Monday down Brizzy, so it's unfortunate.
It'll be good to catch up with you at the final, mate, the Bulls Masters final.
Yeah, definitely.
Where the Fusion will look to take it out once again.
Yeah, Fusion. I'm going for CQ, obviously. love the CFN boys, but you just can't handle Kevy Mark like for 12 months about every time I see him. So how good CFN are. Shout out to Kevy, great man, great sport.
He's away this weekend.
Yeah, well, the Schaefer Shield in
That's right.
So
yeah.
He's got to do his business down there. I know he'll be enjoying the Rock or Fitzy's down there. Over his countless of bottles of wines old Kevy loves. Yeah, have you watched any of that? See how the Schaefer Shield's going?
I haven't actually checked the scores, no.
Last day today, I think.
It's great man, Dennis Schaefer. He was a close friend of my father's through Queensland cricket and that, and they become great mates.
Yep.
Used to go and visit each other, Dad and Dennis, over the years.
Yeah.
Spend a couple of days with each other, have a few beverages, let me tell you that now. So ended the 11th over, 4 for 60. He's going to have to give a move on here in North Queensland, but they can't afford to lose any wickets. Mando Seninger recovered well, done 14 of 2 now. After taking a bit of heat in his first over. Jake Kuwell will continue here, the skipper, South Queensland Indigenous. Very experienced. Fantastic leader amongst these people. Holds himself in great stead, Jake. A lot of space between square leg and mid-on here. Cale's not the batsman that plays across the line or looks to hit long than that, but if it's nice and just short or a little bit full there, Jakey, I'd look to walk across and whip him across there.
Yeah, mate, totally agree. I think that's where the boundary ball is. A lot of space there, and even that short bloke is very fine at 45 as well. So yeah, it's probably like a 60-metre gap there.
Yeah,
massive. If he doesn't hit a boundary, you're going to get at least 2 or 3.
It'd be tempting. Kuwell. There he goes, punches it down the ground. Cruzy Baker in front of us. It's been very good. He'd be one of the players in contention for one of the awards, mate.
He's definitely batted well each innings, and obviously done a little bit of a job with the ball there, and bowled a good spell. So good young cricketer, part of our 17s wider squad at the moment. So boys just started a 7-week training block down there. So hopefully play some good cricket and trains hard, and he makes that squad. I think he'll be probably our first Indigenous boy in a while to make like a main Pathways Queensland team.
That's fantastic.
We're all hoping he gets there because he's done some really good work over the last year.
That's very honourable, Gibbsy. He really is.
He's even moved from Harvey Bay and is boarding at Brisbane Grammar Schools, and that's a big commitment as a 15, 16-year-old to do that and go away from your family. So we're all so happy for him, and he's got a lot of support, and we're cheering for him, and hope he does. So hopefully by the end of the year we'll get some good news, and he's part of that team, which will be a great achievement for our Pathways and the work we're doing in the space.
They won last year, 17s.
Yeah, mate, they had a very, very solid team.
Yeah, they did.
A chance.
Oh, he was gone there. Bradley Eilert.
On the treadmill there, that last little bit.
Another good over there from Jake Cool. 1 for 5 off his 2 overs. Very economical there. It's building 4 for 62.
I think now, given no matter what, even if fall down, these boys are just going to play more attacking cricket. They can't be going one and dot balls and over. They've actually got to take some risk, which is unfortunate. But if they do that and they get a couple, 2 or 3 good overs, it changes that game again. So I think someone's going to make a decision to sort of push it a bit harder, or else.
Probability at there,
Yeah, look at it. She's dropping 21%. I'm liking that. Keep going down.
Oh, that beat everything.
Is that a drop catch?
I don't reckon. I don't reckon he got an edge. So I reckon it's beaten everything. But keeper stumps a lot. I got to stick up for me, mate, Cam.
There you go, man. You're just giving it a bit here. Trying Tyson to play that big shot. Very smart bowling. He's slowing it up. There we go.
There you
That's
go,
a
down
nice
on
shot.
It's a good shot just for 1 run, though. Trader. Look at the arm on him.
Well fielded by the young boy, Ipswich boy. Plays with Bundema strollers down there. Only 15, 16, so one of the young products coming through. It's good.
Oh, he's in trouble here. Cam Moody. What about the footwork, then the glove work from Cam Moody?
And the little celebration.
Down leg side. What about the dance? Cameron Moody, Toowoomba's finest.
Off a wide.
Stumped off a wide.
Keeper got the keeper with the stumping. Kale's had a few himself this weekend. I'll tell you both, their glove work has been great.
Absolutely.
So that's what you need in a T20 game or anything. Now you need a very solid keeper. Take some little chances like that.
Cameron Moody lights it up here.
Old boy moved quick, didn't he?
He did. It was filthy. He didn't get that caught behind early on.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's fired him up.
Stumped off a wide.
I might have to cut that footage later on this afternoon and said to him and asked him to explain his little dance. Yeah. Oh, Cam. He's still celebrating. Look at him out there.
Hopefully I'm not sat next to you on the way back because we'll just be talking about that one thing for the 2 hours. Jeez. Well, that puts NQ in a bit of a pickle now. We're into the lower order here. Makes it really hard.
Jamie Ryder is a new batsman from Mount Garnet. He won't die wondering here.
No, we've seen him. He just likes to play his shots. It's good to have no fear. You know what I mean? If that's what you do, you hit the ball hard and you hit it in areas, do it. Yeah, all he needs to do is hit 3 or 4 boundaries here.
Oh,
he threw it up. Stumped him again.
He's got him again. Senninger's on a hat trick here. Stump Moody, bowled Senninger. Stump Moody, bowled Senninger.
That was a bit of cautious in the whole follow. He stayed there for like 2-3 seconds and then old JB moved. He must have moved that back foot and just took it off. Bit of gamesmanship there.
Oscar Morrison Beard is the new batsman. He'll be facing a hat-trick ball. Young Bernjay Senninger. He's bounced back. He went for 11 off his first over. Yes. And now he has 2 for 15. Last ball to third over here. Both wickets stumped here. Moody is electrifying. He's on fire at the moment. Cam Moody. What would it be on the probability win predictor for a hat-trick 3 stumpings?
Jeez.
What would that be paying on Sportsbet?
Hey, that would be paying a lot.
We'd be retiring, Gibbsy. Hey. We'd be down the beach together.
Exactly.
Here we go. Young Banjo Senninger on a hat-trick here, bowling the Oscar Morrison Beard. Squares him up.
Oscar there, very cautious.
Very watchful, wasn't he? Oh, he lets that one go. At the end of the 13th over, 6 for 63. North Queensland battling here against South Queensland in the T20 Michael Mainhart Indigenous Series here.
A little bit harder now. Gonna go at 10s.
It is.
It sort of gets to that and over.
74 runs required, 42 balls. It is a mammoth task. Well, we said it the last 2 days consistently. South Queensland, you tipped it in the first game. Very good bowling side. Showing their class here today.
Yeah, I think they've just been really good at setting the right fields and just bowling to the fields and being patient. Hit the mid on for a single.
Oh, he's going to look for two. He's hesitated. Might be in trouble here. No.
Yeah, I think that's the thing in T20 cricket too, is having a clear plan. And I think they have. And they know what each bowler, what their strengths are, and they've just stuck to that. And they've been consistent to be able to hit the area and put AQ under pressure.
Jake Cool, captain. Bowling to Wilkins. Goes nowhere. Straight back to the bowler. %. Dropped dramatically with the two quick wickets. Couple of boundaries will be up.
Oh, exactly. This bowling leg stump.
But he's been clean bowled. Skipper's leading the way here. Picks up his second wicket. He's bowled him neck and cross. Wilkins on. 7 for 65.
All that rain again. Look out.
Yeah, it's just hovering around. Put that thing up for. Only 3 wickets required now for your SQ boys here. Gibbsy, they're looking good.
Yeah, probably call it. Yeah, I think we got the win, unfortunately. But I would have liked another close game. But yeah, the boys have played really well.
They have, mate. You've got to give credit where credit's due. They have. North Queensland are fighting hard, though. They really are. They fought hard to come back with the ball in the field.
Man, they played unreal that second game. Like that period of 3 overs where they got, stunning catch and then they got stumping and a run out. And like we talked about, it only takes that 2 or 3 overs where you can properly change the game.
Yep.
But I think we're trumps here.
Yep. Jake Cool will continue. 2 for 7. Outstanding figures.
Straight down the ground, good shot.
That is a nice shot.
Drew's got a strong arm here.
Jeez, that wind's coming across, isn't it?
Pick it up.
Not wrong.
Blow me off my chair.
I have to get some earmuffs. Takes the pace of it. No run.
Solid over from Jake.
Yeah.
Well, there,
look at these figures. 3 overs, 2 for 9. He's leading away the skipper.
Young Bear finished up here. He's doing well, 2 for 15 or 3.
Yep. elsewhere on the tarmac. It's your captain speaking. Banjo Senator continues from the southern end. Oh, nice little shot there from Oscar. Just runs it down there. Short third man for one.
Lost it up. That was that.
Not afraid to throw it up, young Banjo.
Mate, I would look at the position they're
Yep.
sort of in, and yeah, I think you want them to take a risk. Yeah, for a boundary, it's a good shot, so be it. But yeah, when you got four fielders out, unlucky.
Oh.
Oscar hits it straight, looking for two here,
Yeah.
are they?
No, Zachy
Ah,
Wilson
it was Zachy.
didn't want a part of it.
He goes, I want the strike here, I'm going to go big.
You predict him to go big, eh?
Yeah, sort young bands, yeah. I reckon he'll go big.
I've got to throw it out there, Gibbsy. Stouty was on earlier on. He's talking himself up and making predictions and calling the game.
Yeah.
Oh, he went
How'd
to
he
go
go?
big.
Was he any good?
Yeah, he was all right.
He's all right.
And he said that. He goes, I got Gibbsy covered. He reckons he got you covered. I said, Gibbsy called a few ones yesterday.
Yeah.
I said, I don't know. He's talking himself up, Stout.
Yeah,
There it is.
And he's hit the gap. Is he going to get around?
I thought he was going to get around there. Looks like Cody Gilbert out there.
Beautiful field.
Yep.
Just typical Stouty, mate. He just talks himself up non-stop. I don't listen to him half the time. I just check out. Doesn't keep going.
There it is. Is he in strife this time?
That's a good catch.
Oh,
mate.
what a catch. Jacob Turner. Snavels it out of thin air down there, diving to his right. Ran in about 10 metres too.
Yeah, and well, that's a good catch because what we see,
That's
that
a
wind's pushing
fantastic,
back.
mate.
So,
That's
mate,
a brilliant catch.
late.
Well done, young man.
He's hurt his finger by the looks. Oh.
Yeah, you'll be right. Won't matter because they're about to get victory here. South Queensland boys, respectively to North Queensland. That was a brilliant catch. That was a brilliant catch.
He moved well.
We've seen some great fielding.
So what other rubbish was Stouty throwing out yesterday?
Nah, not too
Well,
much.
talking about how good cricketer he was, and
Nah, he was quite reserved, actually, to be
Yes.
very honest, mate.
maybe he's finally grown up or what. He's still a pest. I tell you, mate, he's been for the years, probably the last 10 years. He's probably been the standout Indigenous cricketer in country cricket. He's done some wonderful things. Explosive bat. And very smart man, IQ wise in cricket. You know what I mean? He knows his stuff.
Getting a few adjustments on the helmet.
Marcus Harris coming
Yep.
in.
Make sure you're out there on time, son. We'd hate to see you timed out.
Geez, I saw that in the community or a country game. I'd lose it. I wouldn't be too happy if I seen that.
Nah,
Especially if I was at opposition.
it's not.
I wouldn't be having a beer with him after the game, I can tell you that.
Nah, it's not the spirit. The umpire, I've got to give the umpire credit. He actually said to.
Shakiba,
yeah.
wasn't it? Yeah.
He said, mate, are you sure? Twice.
Yeah.
You want to go through with this? And yeah, you'd be filthy.
Like, yeah, I understand where he's coming from. It's within the rules, yeah. But I thought it was just like an unwritten rule between teams. There's certain rules that you don't use and exploit, especially at that level. To me, if you want to win like that,
Yeah.
yeah.
I never thought I'd see it at international level. Never, ever.
Exactly, mate. And like at a World Cup, mind you, out of all events, like,
yeah,
it was a bizarre one.
Jake Cool continues here.
Run out chance here to Payne to the opposite end. Close. See, Aussies last night. Mitch Marsh went hammer and tong.
Yeah.
I thought that was going to be a hard chase, given that we
I did
struggle
too.
with spinners.
Well, I was frustrated. They got that many runs.
Yeah.
I was like, but in saying that, it could put us in good stead for South Africa. I'm really worried about them.
Well, mate, to tell you the truth, I think every semi-final, like you've looked at how good the batting conditions are, like the good teams are scoring over 300 easily.
That's
So
right.
I think this final is going to be like 330, 350
Absolutely.
scores to chase.
Yeah, if we're chasing 350 plus, oh, something special is going to have to happen again.
And I think it will because it sort of
Oh.
hits a straight old Marcus for the single. I think the good thing about us playing South Africa is they only got really one good spinner. They got more quicks. If we're chasing 350 and they playing against a team like India,
Yeah,
who have 3 or 4
Oh.
good spinners, we're in trouble because we just struggle with something against spinners. So I think we're in with a chance. You know what I mean? Jakey, that's out.
Moody is having a field day behind the stumps. Takes another catch. Jakey Kuwell is cleaning up here. He picks up his 3rd wicket.
Oh, Lenny Hodges from up the hill there.
Yep.
Mariba coming in. Leno, the finisher Hodges, He's been named.
Yep. Big Johnny
Boy,
Pearce, our scorer today.
Mariba club person. So,
Yep.
well, the finisher's got a bit of work to do. So,
Leno, the finisher. Hodges. No pressure, Lenny. He's a gentleman, Lenny. He really is.
Good man. And it's good to see, blokes like him still playing in the country system. I think it's good to have them as part of these pathway games because, well, they're really good culturemen as well, but they can provide a lot of knowledge to these younger fellows that play country cricket around how to play your cricket and how to be a good club person with inside your region.
Mate. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Mariba Cricket Club.
Yeah,
they've been down here supporting yesterday after the game, the Thirds boys. A few of them back down again today, and Trish Fry down here today. Trish,
beautiful Trish. Her new nickname at Queensland Cricket, Queen of the North. She is
Queen of the North.
Oh, she just knows everybody and anybody, and if it's not cricket, then socially she's got so many connections. And Trish is deadly. The work she does not only for QC, but outside of that with the Mariba Club or any social cricket like the Mount Garnet stuff, getting
Lacey Bra Cup, she got that up and running.
And that's an unreal event. So she does some great work. So glad to have her as part of our team, and
Marcus Harry's here from Mount Garnet. He'll have a go here. He'll have a swing at it. He'll look to go the cow. And he's been clean bowled. Jake Kuwell finishes the innings here. He picks up 4 for 12. Outstanding by the captain. Great leadership. That bowls him out. Unfortunately, they're all out for 75 in the run chase North Queensland. South Queensland Indigenous run out winners in this first series of the T20 Michael Mainhart Indigenous Series. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you over the last 2 days for your sincere support and jumping on the live coverage right down the South Queensland coast, out west to Winton, up in Mount Garnet region, Tablelands, down in Adelaide. Thanks for all the lovely messages over the last 2 days and the support. Thank you very much. Keep following the space in Queensland Indigenous cricket. Gipsy, you've got some good things happening, mate. You're the Special Projects Officer. I think we're going to do really well at the titles at Alice Springs, so look forward to watching that, mate.
Yeah, mate, it should be good. Obviously, if you want to find out more, follow our socials, email or call myself around the programs that we're doing, popping up still over the state doing Edinburgh TID session stuff. But specifically, if you want to be part of a club or be involved, give us a call and we can sort you out to put you in contact with the club to play cricket, and hopefully we can get more boys and girls playing through our blast stuff, and then get our men and women through this pathway that we got cleared out. But Spiller, thanks to you, brother. Really appreciate you giving your time. It means
Loved it, mate.
QC to have a live stream. We thoroughly thank you for jumping on board, and everyone else that supported over the weekend. Obviously, Pete and the Cairns Association, and then Jez and the crew here have looked after us beautifully, and it was just a great event for our first one. And
Nah.
thanks everyone for jumping
Yep.
online and sending comments and,
Nah.
and doing it. It's really nice to hear that we have support in the community, that you guys like this idea, and we're happy to keep working and doing it.
Yeah,
each year.
absolutely. Thank you, Queensland Cricket. On behalf of Triple S Sport, we thank you to everyone. Enjoy your weekend, guys. Keep following cricket. Good afternoon.
Thank you very much.
Anytime, brah.